Hey guys, how are you doing? Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at these Trudave boots. See that right there? I'm going to put their website right down here at the bottom for you. You can go check out their website. They had reached out to me and wanted to know if I would do a review of their boots. I have done a review of some other boots. I said absolutely I would be willing to do that. All they asked me to do was go to their site, pick out a pair, and they would send those to me at no charge, so that's what they did. They did not tell me how to do my review. They are going to see this at the same time you are seeing this once I post it. But yeah, so I went to their site and I picked out this pair right here for hunting season. You can see this one. This one is the real grass pattern. It's a rubber boot. Pretty much most of it is rubber. You've got some neoprene right here. You can see that there. So for the height wise, from the bottom here all the way up to the top here on their site, I think they put it down, it was like 16 to 17 inches. Also, they comfort rated this to, no way to really test that at this point in time because we haven't had any real cold weather yet, but they comfort rated it to -10 to 60. So of course that -10 would be active while you're walking around out in the woods. And then as far as calf circumference, you got this nice little gusset back here. That's what you call it. That thing right here can be basically adjusted between 15.47 inches and about 17.91 inches. Got a little adjusting clasp right here. When I was using these, I pretty much had that open when I first put them on. I tried out the clasp, works fine, but I had them open because I was using these in 81 to 89 degree temperatures. And I'll go over kind of the different terrains that I was going through with these things. A little bit about Trudave. I've got some notes over here to the left. They've been doing rubber boot production for over 20 years. You'll be able to read about their company on the website that's below. And when you go to their site, you're going to see tons of different stuff. They've got hunting boots, they've got boating boots, boating shoes, they've got waders, they've got, I believe, boots and shoes for kids also. So go check out their site again right here at the bottom. And if you stick around to the end, we'll have a little gift for you if you want to go try these guys out. But they really performed quite well. I was going through, I probably did about 10 trips in the woods with these so far since they gave them to me. I think I got them right around July 6th, somewhere in that area. Good thing I hadn't gotten them any sooner than that, because on Memorial Day I did a grade 2 or class 2 or whatever they call it, sprain on my left ankle. I'll show you a picture of that up here in the corner, nasty. So I have been recovering from that, but I will tell you, these boots have been great. So going through a bunch of different terrains, going up and down hills, going through some mud, also going through water. I had water, like I said, up to about here, probably about an inch above this V right here. And no leaks right there. And I wouldn't expect the outsides to leak. But when I was going through the water, I had already been through a lot of the other terrain that I've been walking through, which was woods that had been cleared by the state, where they've just chopped up the trees and just left all the debris on the ground. So we're walking through sticks, sharp sticks that are sitting on the ground, and the bottoms of these things held up awesome. You can see that right there. Nothing on either one of the bottoms, no holes poked through them. When I was going through the water, no leaks at all. And when I was walking through a lot of the stuff in some of the video, you'll see pictures. I mean, the weeds are up to here now, and you're walking through, you've got so many down trees. I took a couple good branches from trees that were laying down that were broken off right into the shin area on both of these boots. And you can't see anything on there. It didn't even scar or scrape the boot, which is great because it hurt a little bit, but the boot held up, didn't do anything to it. Walking through thorns, basically vines and all of that stuff. That's the only thing that really affected this boot at all. And I'll show you right here. So each one of these boots, from walking through all the sawgrass and that, just a little bit of wear. There's like a plastic film, it looks like, on here. This one was you can barely see it, but there's like a little plastic film on there that kind of came off in little pieces. You might be able to see a little strip right there, but it didn't affect the camo at all either, so can't complain about that. The only other thing that was on here, after basically 25 to 30 miles of walking around in the woods, is on the neoprene section at the very top, just this rim right here. Get that thing to focus right there for you. You can see some snags, and that's going to happen. It's on both of them, and it's not on the sides. You can actually see some pickers still right there on my boot. That's going to happen because I've got them on my pants, I've got them on my shirts. I got a couple that actually tore holes in my shirts. So with the amount of crap that I went through, that's pretty good. Didn't affect the sides, it was just the top portion. So really in great shape. In this little clip here, you're gonna see me putting them on for the first time in the back of my truck. I was sitting up on my deck system, and it was kind of like when I went and got some cowboy boots fitted, and they were telling you how they should feel and how your foot should go in. When I was putting them on, that foot just sunk right in there, kind of like locked your heel in there. And I'm telling you, normally if I get boots or shoes, you may be the same way. Let me know if you're different, but usually you don't go a lot of miles to start off. You kind of break them in slowly. But the first time I was out with these things, I think I went like 4 miles. Part of it was my fault because I had walked about a half a mile in and forgot the keys for my trail cams that were going to check because they were in my binocular case. So I had to go back to the truck to get the binocular case. But that first trip was 4 miles, and my feet were great after I got out. A little sweaty because, as you know, neoprene boots don't, breathe very well. But with this waffling inside, you can see that right there. I didn't have the calves tightened down, so I was able, a lot of the heat was able to expel, and I think that's probably part of that pattern right there where it can get through there a little bit. The air can go follow those little channels. A little dirty inside there, the orange on both sides, because I had pickers going down there a little bit. I had some branches going down there a little bit because I wanted to keep that open on the top to keep, basically let the heat out. If I had tightened this down around my pants, probably wouldn't have had anything going inside those boots. But I'm going to tell you, these things were great. I want to say in this boot here, you can get them all the way down to a size 5. And I think those were at $102.99. And they go all the way up to a size 14 in men's, I believe. And those were, what, $120, $120.99. And they have the women's size right there also. But this one is a size 11. I wear a 10.5 wide. They do have a chart, which I'll stick up here also. You can look at that sizing chart, but every boot I've ever bought or shoe I've ever bought, I have a 10.5 wide. If they don't have a wide, I just go up a step to 11. And I got these in an 11, which you can see that right there. I got these in an 11, and they fit great. No issues at all, felt awesome. And out of the 25, 30 miles that I've put on these babies already, I had absolutely no hot spots on my feet. So that is great. I'm just wearing a real thin merino wool sock, a mid-layer one, but they turned out, they did awesome. So great job, Trudave. Thanks for sending these to me. I will keep you guys updated. Oh, I forgot. So if you want, at the bottom here, you're going to see the little code, Marcus. If you use that code when you're on their site, you will save 15% off. So this boot right here, that was, what, $114.99 in a size 11, because the sizes changed the price. This boot right here goes down to, what, $97.74. So under $100. The other brands of boot that I have in a neoprene like this are 150 to 190, depending if you can get them on sale. So for under $100 on this pair, I think that's an awesome deal. You know, all reviews are subject to, you know, the person doing the review, but I will tell you, these were awesome in my experience. So for a boot that's under $100, I believe it's well worth the price. And I think if you try it out and you go to their site and you buy a pair, you're not going to be disappointed at all. And then check out those other boots. I have not tried boat boots or anything like that. May try them out now though, but yeah, they have a lot of stuff on their website, so don't forget to check out their website. Don't forget to use that Marcus code at the bottom, and you will save yourself 15%. And I think I did a little test on there. I think if something's on sale, it even works for that also. I don't think you can combine them if they have a, you know, like another promo code going, but if they're on like a clearance, I believe it worked on a clearance product too. You'd have to test it out on the site. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Trudave, thanks for sending me these. You guys did an awesome job. These boots were very good. Like I said, went through water, went through some pretty rough terrain, up hills, down hills, crawled up my hunting sticks, and had the support that I needed, which was awesome. All right, guys, so I will see you later. You guys have an awesome day, and our hunting season here in Wisconsin starts tomorrow. So I won't be out there tomorrow because I got to work, but I have a vacation coming up next week. So see you guys later. If you don't mind, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We're like almost to 10,000, which is amazing. And I think we're like 119 away. So have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Get outdoors. Don't forget to do that every day. Bye-bye.